watch PIAA or something? Oh boy, 700 pounds. That was a big bear. Hey, remember that bear we seen on Hazy Story? That might have been that one that was over 700 pounds.
Yeah, I know. welcome to Towanda Junior Senior High School Giants PIAA District 4 2A football game between the visiting Panthers from Bloomsburg and your Towanda Black Knights. PIAA District 4 promotes good sportsmanship by all student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Pleasure cooperation by supporters, participants, and officials in positive manner. Fans are expected to abide by all school policies, including school dress code, profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other inappropriate actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, team representatives, or other spectators will not be tolerated on grounds for dismissal from the site of competition. Violations of the program may result in suspension from other district and state contests. We appreciate your cooperation and interest in our athletic programs and our student athletes. The site manager for this event is Mr. Jack Young, and the game manager for this event will be Mr. Andy Boyd.
Well, we're live, but we're not talking. Yo, whose are these, dude?
No. For me and Nate only.
Oh,
I wanted to make you suffer.
yeah. That's fine. I really like those anyway. Oh, I thought you were going. Did we tell you about when Chase came in here and talked for like 5 minutes? And did he ever notice? What did he say?
Oh, he was looking for it.
He was looking for it.
He didn't say anything after.
He probably, because he was like, oh man, I can't find it. I give up. So are we gonna talk with? Are we gonna talk without us on here, or should we let?
No, we'll talk with.
I would let them run through, and then we'll switch while they're like doing.
I'll say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Or I'll say, pleasant good evening.
No.
Welcome to the stream, and then as they're running through, and then we'll switch it. Like
I think we should. I think.
Like as they're running through, I'll say like I'll welcome, and then as they run off to the side, we'll switch it to us, and then we'll talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I also think we should have it not on them when they do the captain's thing, because no one needs to, need to see that when they walk out.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's after.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, and I'll switch it back for anthem. Are they even down here yet?
We'll do the key players after the national anthem.
Yeah, because we always
We'll just talk about what Towanda did well and the Wiley's can do.
Yeah.
And what Bloomsburg's gonna do.
Because we always get caught up with ourselves talking about key players, and then we have to do anthem. It like cuts us off.
I'll time it perfectly.
All right.
I'll make sure. Because I'll be like, all right, how about this? I'll be like, I'll say a little bit, and then we'll talk about the Wiley's can do. And then we'll probably go into key players.
All right, remember up there.
Wait, we're going now?
No.
Yeah, I'm saying I thought we were waiting for them to run through.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, good.
It's always so nerve-wracking, even though I know nobody's watching. district champions?
It should be, and they also have an S on district. So it's
District champions? Yeah.
District champion. That's what happens when you work in fucking PIAA.
What do you mean, bro? They have Abby Bump Castillo. That was one of the greatest baseball moments ever. That was probably the most memorable. I might put that for senior night. Most memorable moment. John saying Abby Bump Castillo blew her pants up. Yeah, but it was funny. No, it was Crawford, right? It was Crawford. She was like, "Them boys are letting me rip." That was so funny, dude. Here they come. You ready?
Here we go.
Ready. Test. Reach is back. Oh, they're coming out to enter Sandman.
And a pleasant good evening to those watching at home as we are here for the first round of the district playoffs. The Bloomsburg Panthers take on the Towanda Black Knights. I'm Johnny Asante here with Owen Lane and Nate West, like always, if you guys want to say hello.
What's going on, everybody? We got a big game coming in today.
And we got the camera set up for this game. Playoffs, special atmosphere, special game. I can't be more excited. This is going to be a fun one. Two great teams.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about what happened last week with the Knights. They played Wyalusing, came out and got a big win. They were on Wyalusing the whole game, aggressive. Nate, what did you see?
A lot of momentum. Definitely, if we're talking this game, lot of momentum. Definitely, I'd say from what I've seen this year, Towanda's best game.
Absolutely.
For sure. It definitely seemed like
roll into this week, my God.
Yeah, I mean, just looking out for last week, it seems like as soon as Towanda scored their first touchdown, it was just a landslide from there.
Absolutely.
So we'll see what happens with today against Bloomsburg.
Absolutely. And another thing, Bloomsburg, we'll get into them after the national anthem, they're key players, but, man, they bring a high-powered passing game offensively.
That's right.
They have almost double the amount of passing yards as rushing yards. So this is a team, they'll come out and throw the ball. Something Wyalusing the week previous, complete opposite.
Yeah.
That's right.
The running game was their game.
Yep.
Bloomsburg, totally different story. And I think that flips with how the Knights will approach this game. You saw a lot of 5-man fronts, 4-man fronts from the Knights. You'll see a lot of that 3-man front, that traditional defense they like to sit in. We've seen that most of the year, how good those guys were off the edges. Eden Flynn, Various Farrell, Tristan Conklin, and then you had Sawyer blitzing too.
Yep.
They create magic out of that formation, so it's going to be something interesting to see.
It was a beastly front that night.
Definitely going to see a lot of cover forward today.
Yeah.
Defensively.
Yep, so we get ready for the national anthem. We'll be back after this. So we are back, and let's get right into the key players. My favorite segment of the night. Nate, why don't you start with the Towanda Black Knights?
This game, a lot of passing for Bloomsburg. We're going to see, like I said, cover 4. So that's going to rely heavily on key players that I'm going to say today. Riley Vanderpool, high safety, Will Schroeder, and Hayden Space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely the key players.
Secondary is going to be key
Sums it up.
to shut down this pass game early. So, Owen, why don't you give us the Bloomsburg Panthers?
Yeah, absolutely. So, one person to look out for, obviously, quarterback Wyatt Brocious, sorry.
Yep.
He's a junior, 5'9", 165. I mean, when a team has more passing yards than rushing yards, obviously the quarterback has to be good because that's where the passes come from. We also have freshman Jari More-Stewart, who's their running back, who's also balling out this year.
Yeah, and we also heard he runs a 4.5 40-yard dash.
Which is very impressive for high school and even a freshman.
Yeah. We will see a lot of speed in this game. How will the Knights contain him? That'll be a big goal for the Knights. Keep him under control.
Yep, and we got one more, number 30, Wyatt Schrader. He's also a freshman running back, and I'm guessing he's probably the sub for Jari when he can't come in, and he must produce just as well as Jari does.
They have a good backfield, Bloomsburg. They've both put up good numbers.
Yep. So those are your key players for tonight.
Yeah, definitely that Jari kid. As to another reason why Riley Vanderpool is also a key player today defensively is because he definitely, I'd say, has the most speed for Towanda this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and another thing I wanted to talk about, for the Knights, their final season stats, I have these to read off. So the Knights finished passing. Also, congratulations, Riley Vanderpool, 1,000 rushing and passing. So that's also a cool moment. The Knights finished with 1,281 passing yards compared to their 2,308 rushing yards. So Towanda, obviously, more than half of their offense comes from the running game. We see a lot of motion runs, and it's everybody that really gets the ball. Obviously, Riley Vanderpool led the team in rushing yards. He's the guy that mainly gets the ball, but we see Riley Slider in motion.
Sean Gardner.
Yep. A lot of motion from the Knights, and they get all of their weapons involved. Another guy to watch out for the Knights, Gage Evans, Reese Slider, the two freshmen that came in and made a big impact. So that's another thing to look out for. For the Bloomsburg Panthers, their final stats, just to show you their passing game, 2,118 passing yards compared to their 1,166 rushing yards. So it's pretty much the opposite story for both teams.
Yeah.
So we are ready for kickoff. A loud crowd. Everyone excited. The first home playoff game for the Towanda Black Knights in 13 years. We are ready to go. Number 89, Jack Wheaton, ready to kick off. And there's Jari More-Stewart, the kick returner. So they'll squib it, try to slow him down. He'll take off. Got to get him down. Jari More-Stewart to the outside, and he's pushed out of bounds near the 40.
Yep.
So they almost had him deeper.
Immediately noticed that. He is fast.
Wow.
He's quick. Shifty and quick.
Went to the other side of the field, then almost bended the curve. Could have had a touchdown.
So we are ready to go.
Big similarity, definitely, with Jari and Riley Vanderpool's playmaking when they have the ball.
Oh, absolutely.
Riley Vanderpool.
And we've seen some film on Bloomsburg. Jari More-Stewart makes big plays.
Incredible moments.
So here we go. There's a three-man front for the Black Knights. Bloomsburg going to start under center. More-Stewart in the backfield. They fake.
Hand it off.
No, they hand it off. He's down around a 3 to 4 yard gain.
Brought down by number 24, Will Schroeder. Gain of 6 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Ball placed at the 43.
And something to look out for, Wyatt Brocious threw 11 interceptions this year. So look out for Riley Slater, Will Schroeder, Hayden Space, make some big-time plays, force some turnovers. There's a big play. There's Sawyer Robinson.
There he is.
Huge play for the Knights, and it'll bring up a third down just like that.
It's going to be a dogfight out there for sure.
Absolutely.
Sawyer Robinson, just like last year, seeing that he brought the momentum into this game. Very fast to get off the line.
So crucial third down for Bloomsburg early on. Bloomsburg going to go out of the shotgun, a bunch on the right side. Brocious keeps, throws, caught. More-Stewart. And a nice gain for Bloomsburg. They'll get the first down. There's More-Stewart.
And like we said, there's a lot of passing for this team, but I think just from seeing that, I think a lot of the passes are definitely to that running back himself with a lot of check down passes, and then where he gets the ball, and then he gets tons of yards after catch, as we've seen already.
Yeah.
Bloomsburg's leading receiver in receiving yards is Jack Catulis. So look out for him. There's the quarterback, Brocious, and he'll get a first down, it looks like.
He's fast, too.
Yeah, he definitely seems like a dual threat, passing and rushing.
Yep. Brocious finished on the year with 425 yards on the ground compared to his 2,000 in the air. Anytime you see a high school quarterback throw for 2,000 yards in a season, that's pretty impressive. Nice play! It looks like a fumble. Did they call it incomplete? They did call it a fumble.
Yep. He must have had it. Yep.
So 2nd and 12 coming up for Bloomsburg. So run with Stewart. Short gain, and it'll bring up another third down.
Good job for Towanda defense so far. Good movement on the line.
Yep.
Various Farrell, like you said, definitely. Eden Flynn, Sawyer Robinson, Tristan Conklin as well.
Yep.
Just like last week's game. Huge playmakers.
I'd also like to point out number 83, Gabe Doobie. Tall. He is tall.
Yeah,
6'2".
that's
6'2", 215 pounds. We have him listed as. He's their tight end. So 3rd and 9. Here we go. Out of the gun for Bloomsburg. They fake the handoff to More-Stewart, and it's incomplete. And a
Great
4th down will
coverage.
come up. So we'll see if they go for it or if they send the punt unit out. Looks like they will go for it. So the biggest play of the game thus far coming up. 4th and 9. That's Fry in motion. Brocious rolls out. Looks to fire. Looks like he's going to take off. And he is
short.
Definitely
short. And the Black Knights
Huge
force
stop.
a turnover on downs. A huge play. What a tackle by Eden Flynn to force the turnover. Huge play. And I think coming away, not allowing a score on the first drive says a lot of how disciplined and how ready the Black Knights are. It's a huge accomplishment and a big stepping stone to how this game will go for the Black Knights. Vanderpool out of the shotgun. Trips on the right side. Throws. A
Oh.
little long to Gardner.
Pass intended for number 7 to Sean Gardner. Ryan Brocious on the cover.
We saw the Knights take a lot of shots downfield against Wyalusing last week. They traditionally more of a team that likes to run the ball early, take things slow. They were ready to pass early, so let's see if that's the same case here.
I think they're getting definitely very comfortable. Riley
Vanderpool, nice move. Riley Vanderpool,
Still up!
Still up!
Oh my
Riley Vanderpool, still going!
Go!
He is!
Number 9 with the block!
Gonna get it!
Touchdown, Riley Vanderpool!
What a start!
What a play! What a run!
Number 9! Number 9!
Wow.
Great slider, great blocking.
With the great block. Riley Vanderpool, second play. Second play for the Towanda Black Knight offense. Riley runs it up. Touchdown. 6 points for Towanda. Hopefully to add a 1 here with Jack Wheaton.
And here we go with the extra point. Jack Ween, every point matters in the playoffs. So these extra points also big. Saw the Knights last week mishandle a snap. Cost them an extra point. Didn't end up killing them.
And it is
It's
good.
good.
Pops up.
So
Towanda Black Knight, 7.
just like last week, the Knights force a turnover on downs. They come out and score. And that was on the second play of the drive. Riley Vanderpool bobbing and weaving throughout the Bloomsburg defense. What a start. You can't ask for a better one.
Goodness.
And that'll light a fire under the Knights the rest of the game.
The momentum is there.
Yeah.
The defense, we've seen
Week to
Tawanda's
week.
defense already too. Tawanda's defense has done a fine job.
And that's why we hit on last week. Having a game like what they had against Wyalusing,
definitely.
it's such a big thing going
Huge.
into the playoffs. You have all the momentum, you have all the confidence.
They have all of the ways that they've gotten so much more comfortable with this. Riley Vanderpool's gotten very comfortable with all the receivers. All the receivers are in the game, just like how their first play was a pass to Sean, which could have turned into something, potentially a touchdown if they just connected a little bit closer.
Yeah.
And then obviously, Riley Vanderpool comes out.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
And that's what we expect out of Riley Vanderpool. It's what he's done all year.
Jack Wheaton with the kick.
Line drive. Caught by Wyatt Brocious.
Shifty.
Big hit!
Brought down!
Who is that?
That's Colton
No.
McPeak.
McPeak, number 63.
What a play.
Huge tackle. And that's something, another thing the Knights are going to need to be fine-tuned on, and that's special teams. More-Stewart, we talked about his speed. Keeping him under control, not only offensively, but on special teams, it's going to be huge for the Knights.
Definitely.
You don't want those tough special teams moments to happen where it kills the momentum for each other side. So just got to be ready for everything for the Knights.
Man, playoff game, second play.
More-Stewart tripped up a little.
Quickly wrapped up.
Yeah, I think he tripped over.
Bogey on the play, second attack.
Under center set for Bloomsburg. And they'll hand it off.
Hand it
again.
off. Tristan Conklin.
See Tashawn on that
Tough.
dog pile too. Sawyer's there.
We've got some
Jace
tough.
is there
Number
too.
10, Jace Gunther as well.
I mean,
Swarming. Just like what I said last week, Tawanda's defense doing a great job, especially everybody out there hawking.
The defensive line for the Knights has been, in my opinion, the most underrated component of their team.
Definitely.
We saw the secondary kind of, struggle at the beginning of the year. They've since, fixed things. They've played much better recently. But the defensive line has been incredible. Brocious takes
keeps
off,
it.
throws, More-Stewart, big catch, and a good tackle by
Good
Riley
tackle by
Vanderpool.
Vanderpool.
But a great catch.
Great connect there.
That's
Beautiful pass. That was a great pass.
Just
That
a
was a
great,
really nice pass.
great
Great
pass.
play.
Better catch, honestly.
Yeah.
Kind of. It was
Definitely.
a little long, but he was able to stay focused on it and bring it in. So a nice play for
Great
Bloomsburg.
job by Riley Vanderpool as well.
Yeah,
to stay
huge
on.
tackle.
Bloomsburg very quick to get to the other side of 30.
Looks like the officials are discussing something.
Yeah, let's see what
I don't
this
know.
is about.
Yeah.
Sure, the Knights are hoping that play comes back. That'd be big.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think they're
They might
fixing
bring.
the clock, maybe? So, looks like we had a clock
6.
issue.
Nothing
6
too
minutes and 10
serious.
seconds left for the first quarter.
Yeah, that was
Bloomsburg
weird.
goes out of the gun.
Handed off to Stewart.
And they bring him down.
Nowhere.
Oh my gosh,
like that was some-
the run game for Towanda's defense has been proficient
Looks like that was
the whole year. I'd
number
say.
30, Wyatt Schrader, with the carry.
Definitely Towanda has done very well, especially for Wyatt losing last year as well.
Yeah.
Well, not last year, last week as well.
So it looks like More-Stewart going to break. Schrader out there. And there's a bad
Incomplete.
ball.
Go wide out.
Intended
Wyatt
for
Brocious misses.
Dominic Rossini. He's a senior.
Yeah, and something else. Towanda Black Knights have quite a bit more seniors than Bloomsburg. Bloomsburg are more younger, inexperienced team compared to the Knights, who are very experienced and they play that kind of football. Most of the guys on defense play on offense. So they play
Maybe a
tough style.
I'm counting 5 seniors, fellas.
Yep,
We have what, 10?
quite a bit. Brocious
Still
dancing
up.
around.
Wow.
What a play. So Wyatt Brocious, a huge play on 3rd down, and that'll be a first down.
Wow.
Yeah,
for the
he was
Panthers.
going all over the field.
Maybe a little bit of a
Humongous
reason
play.
as to Bloomsburg early bumpy start. Maybe due to the fact of Bloomsburg bus getting stuck at the bottom
We
of
did
Tawanda's
see that,
Hill
yeah.
today.
State
We
Street.
saw the police. We
Yeah.
didn't know what was going on. and
Yeah.
It's good to see everybody's okay. Just a
Yep.
little bumpy issue getting up the big hill. with
Little
Towanda
little
High
bottom
School.
out.
Bloomsburg in the red zone.
Under center set. They hand it off. It's More-Stewart.
Yep, definitely nothing there.
So far the running game hasn't
Shut down.
it's been shut down. It's the tough guys up front.
That's right.
The Knights though have to make open field tackles. That's Bloomsburg's style of offense. They get their athletes in open field. It's gonna be tough for the Knights to tackle in open field, especially More-Stewart. Talked about how fast he is. Same formation. Fumble the snap. Still throws, and it's
Incomplete.
overthrown.
Popped way up.
So Wyatt Brocious early on missing a couple of throws. That
Yeah.
one probably cost him a
Crucial
touchdown.
Yep.
throws there. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Now a 3rd and 8 coming up. So
Intended for Shane Fry,
yep.
sophomore.
Fumbled the snap initially.
Yeah.
Something about Tawanda's D line. It's just they're all so connected with
Yeah.
each other. They're
They
very
move in one motion.
That's right, and it comes down to Various Farrell, Justin Collins, probably the leaders of that line. Definitely, just so connected. Definitely, I look at them. I see them in class all the time. Same person, great people. Everybody.
Timeout taken.
Everybody on the Towanda team definitely looking forward to this week. I've heard all week. Everybody's definitely locked in.
Just like Bloomsburg will burn a
And for this
timeout.
timeout, we'd like to thank our sponsors, especially for this game, Flynn Propane. Switch and save.
Shout out to Eden Flynn,
That's
plays
right.
football.
Bradford Tioga Head Start Incorporated. 570-638-1400. www.bradfordtiogahs.org.
Thank you to our
Head
sponsors.
Start for all the little kids. Maybe to play football one day.
We were talking about it in school, and I'm like, I'm gonna do that. The whole
3rd and 8 coming up for Bloomsburg. They called the timeout to talk things over. Let's see what they cooked up out of the timeout.
Wonder if we'll see some kind of adjustment definitely for the Bloomsburg offense to see more passes going on.
Yeah.
The QB's been a little sketchy.
Wyatt Brocious.
No.
3rd down. Looks like a draw. And what a tackle.
Sawyer Robinson. Huge play. What a play.
And here comes
what a play.
Sawyer Rob.
Here comes the field goal unit, it looks like.
Sawyer Robinson, the man who is leading Towanda's Black Knight defense in tackles, comes in with another tackle. Sawyer Rob.
So Bloomsburg makes 3 substitutions. I'm wondering if it is a field goal
It
attempt.
is.
And
It is. Number 9, Justin Pegg on the field goal attempt. We don't see many field goals around here.
That's right. This may be the first one we've seen.
Yeah.
So it's up and
looks good.
It's good.
So Bloomsburg comes away with 3 points. And it is now a 7-3 ball game.
3 minutes and 39 seconds left for the first quarter for the Towanda Black Knights and Bloomsburg.
And you can't be mad at that if you're the Black Knights, because obviously Bloomsburg had the big play. They hit More-Stewart, had the big conversion, brought them in the red zone. The Knights disciplined. Bloomsburg decides to run it 3 times in the red zone. I think they got 2 yards?
That's right.
Yeah.
So
2 yards.
Disciplined defense from the Black Knights, not biting on the draw.
The Bloomsburg QB too, also making a couple good clutch runs.
Yeah. He was bobbing and weaving around. Pump fake pass. Looked a little Mahomey.
Bloomsburg with the kick.
Riley Slider.
Riley S.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Slider's still up. And he's brought down at the 40.
Wow.
Great run by Riley Slider.
Wow.
What a return.
Very close to fumbling it there, but he held on.
He's got it the whole way. Riley Slider. What a week last week.
That's
picking right up where he started. Big return there.
2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns.
Travis Hunter. That's what it came down to.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jacob Garber.
No.
Caden Delameter with the carry.
Gabe Doobie on the tackle.
Vanderbilt unloads, so
Will Schroeder.
Will Schroeder. Big play.
First
and
down.
a first down for the Knights.
And more.
Towanda?
Oh, there is a flag. Well,
I saw something.
it hit someone.
Good pass, good reception.
I wonder.
Flag on the play, yep.
See what it is.
Looks like it's going to be on Towanda.
Ref's discussing.
I'm not sure. Personal foul.
Personal foul on Bloomsburg.
Oh, they're getting pushed back far.
So 1st and 10 coming up for the Knights. At the 30. Vanderpool out of the gun. Keeps it. Taking
Riley Vanderpool.
Oh, all day long.
Yeah. Riley Vanderpool into the end zone. His second touchdown of the game.
Another touchdown for Riley Vanderpool and another touchdown for the Towanda Black Knights. Riley Vanderpool takes a cut to the outside, comes to the inside gap. Touchdown. Little juke move.
Yep.
Couple moves.
He is on
Great
fire.
run.
Couple jukes, couple moves.
By
right
Riley
through the gap. What does that
Vanderpool.
get you? It gets you a touchdown for the Towanda Black Knights, 13-3. Hopefully adding another point. Jack Wheaton with the kick.
I have to show you guys these messages that my parents. My mom said, so that laugh.
Unbelievable start
Yeah.
for the Towanda Black Knights. Almost, I'd say probably as good as the Wyalusing game.
I agree.
If not,
Better.
Yeah. Riley Vanderpool. Couple moves, couple jukes. What does that get you? Gets you 2 touchdowns.
Gets you a couple touchdowns.
I mean,
with the offensive lineman.
Yeah. What you're saying, Nate?
The little things in life.
Yep.
It's the little things in football.
Perfect kick.
Number 1.
And it went out of bounds, so there's a flag.
Doesn't get the chance to hold on to the football to make a run.
They're trying to keep
Stewart out of the game.
Yeah.
That's right.
Keep him out of the
That's-
game,
that's
out of
the risk.
contention.
That's a risk you take with those squib kicks. So.
Yep.
So they'll just redo the kick. But the Knights obviously will have to kick a little further.
Well, the Bloomsburg. I mean, look how many people are at Bloomsburg. There's probably all of their fans. 288.
Here's Wheaton with the squib. More-Stewart will get a chance this time. Let's see the speed. Nice tackle.
Quickly.
Curtis Maynard.
Curtis Maynard.
Curtis.
Nice tackle.
Coming in for the nice tackle.
The freshman, number 3.
Sophomore.
On his D-line coming
Sorry,
back
sophomore. A 14-3 ball game. If the Knights are able to get a stop here or even force another field goal, that'd be huge.
Got Riley Vanderpool, Hayden Space, Will Schroeder doing a very, very nice job so far today.
Absolutely.
Haven't seen really any big gains, especially in the.
Except for
maybe a
the
couple.
pass with More-Stewart.
right.
But
Yep.
that's about it.
That's right.
Nice
Hand it off.
creative run there,
That's right.
but Sawyer Robinson.
And Colton McPeak.
Almost back to the line of scrimmage.
Sawyer Robinson, what a start. These tackles on More-Stewart, huge
Hammerfist.
tackles.
Hammerfist. So it's one thing
He's
that
we talked about Grendel last week. That's what he's doing. He's eating everyone up.
Sawyer is Grendel. He's been living in the trees for many years. He's been waiting for his youth to come up, and now he's
He
blossoming.
has been not acknowledged by enough.
If that's right.
2nd and 6 coming up. Brocious. Plenty of time.
Alvarius coming in.
Let's fly! Get intercepted! Unbelievable!
Oh, there he is! Number 5! Riley Vanderpool! Interception.
Everything big that is happening
Right into the hands.
is right in the hands
Right
of Riley
into the
Vanderpool.
hands. The hands.
What a catch!
The hands of greatness.
Woo!
Woo!
So the Knights right
Towanda
back
Black
on
Knights
offense.
right back on offense. Don't have to change
Vanderpool.
too many people out there.
Vanderpool out of the gun.
About the 20,
Looking to keep up the
20-ish.
momentum here.
the 15-yard line.
Looks like
Timeout by Bloomsburg to settle
Wow.
things down.
Man.
What a start for the Towanda Black
my
Knights.
goodness.
1 minute, 57 seconds left for the first quarter. Riley Vanderpool makes a great catch, interception, 14-3 for the Towanda Black Knights. That is a start for a big game that Towanda hasn't seen in 13 years, and they're doing an exceptional job coming out
And absolutely.
and delivering a great game.
And something to note, not having a home playoff game in that amount of years, it comes with a lot of pressure. I'm sure the
Creates
Knights,
fear.
I'm sure the players on this team know that this is a special moment, but they have played so disciplined. It looks like a regular season game. They're playing relaxed. They're playing disciplined. It is stuff you want to see out of your senior group, out of a more experienced team, and they have executed it perfectly. Bloomsburg, we talked about how they're on the younger side. We saw early some undisciplined mistakes. Wyatt Brocious has missed a couple throws and then just threw that interception. So, tough start for him.
Here we go.
Vanderpool, out of the gun.
Looking.
Fires incomplete.
Finds nothing. Could have been directed towards Will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was kind of like a half attempt, kind of like a half throwaway. Nothing really open.
Not worth the interception there.
So 2nd and 10. Huge drive for the Knights to keep the momentum up. They'll keep it. Vanderpool. Another big play.
Not too much.
Yeah. Looked like another big play, but he was taken down from the ankles. So 3rd down coming up early for the Knights. Bloomsburg need to hold the Knights here. A 3-and-out would be huge after that interception. Get right back on offense. So Vanderpool coming out of the gun. Delameter in motion. Vanderpool throws. Oh, incomplete. Nice try.
Good attempt. Great
tight window.
Well. Tight window. Very
Best
tight
as he
window.
could do it. And the Knights will have to punt this one away. So they can't capitalize on the interception. Big punt coming up here. Got to get them out of this side of the field. Push them back a little. And it comes to the hands of Jack Wheaton. We've seen some crazy things happen.
Especially this far down the field.
Every week, it seems like.
Oh, jeez.
Jack Wheaton.
Gets the punt off.
So a serviceable punt. We'll mark them near the 40. So Bloomsburg will take back over and hope for better results after a quick turnover.
Yeah, definitely got to get something.
Yeah.
Wyatt Brocious finally had time in the pocket, cocked back, was ready to go, put everything into the throw. Just, he took too long. You could see him winding up to throw that pass, and Riley Vanderpool came down.
Read it well.
Read it well. Everything went right. So the Panthers going to come out in shotgun formation. We'll fake the handoff to Stewart. Brocious throws. Incomplete. Another missed throw.
Trying to get over top of Tawanda's defense, but they're playing it just well enough to where definitely not going to happen.
Absolutely.
And that's a great pass coverage for Will Schroeder and Riley Vanderpool.
So Wyatt Brocious, who had a 2,000 passing yard season so far, has missed some big throws to get him those yards he's familiar with at a week-to-week basis. But the Knights playing very disciplined, holding him to nothing. Brocious keeps it. And it looks like it'll be a first down for Bloomsburg. So a nice play there by Wyatt Brocious. And he's also pretty quick.
Eden Flynn comes up from behind there pretty fast.
Yep, absolutely. So under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Bloomsburg taking their time. They'll line up under center. More-Stewart in the backfield. They'll pass.
Unloads.
They try to throw that quick route, and they get it. And
Good
Hayden Space
Hayden Space
bring
there.
them down. But it's good enough for a Panther first down.
Bloomsburg being able to get up the field here, get the first downs.
And that's Dominic Rosini
Definitely
with the catch.
Definitely Bloomsburg best drive so far.
Yep.
A lot of connections, a lot of movement.
will throw a little jump pass.
Huh. A little wide pop there.
Did he?
So good enough for another first down for Bloomsburg.
Yeah, that tight end. Big guy.
So that'll conclude the first quarter. The Towanda Black Knights 14, the Bloomsburg Panthers 3.
Bloomsburg doing a real good job this drive to get
Yeah.
on the field, definitely.
And going into the second quarter, this is going to be a huge drive to finish out. You
Yeah.
need to get something going on offense to
For sure.
give something for the Knights to get a little worried about. So far, the Knights in pretty
Yeah,
dominant control when it comes to defense.
for sure. It's definitely big for the Knights, too, because going into the half with momentum.
Yeah,
Defensive
absolutely.
momentum is huge.
And the ball after half.
Yes.
Maybe it's because I watched their Shikellamy highlights, but they looked like a stacked team when I was watching them because they were doing throws over the middle and gaining 25 yards every time. And they haven't done. They've had the one pass to the Dominic, and then they've had that one run by Stewart. And other than that, they haven't done anything.
Bloomsburg in the red zone.
First and 10 from the 16. It's
Motion.
More-Stewart in motion. Brocious rolls out, throws, and it is overthrown again.
Overthrown to number 25.
Eden Flynn with good pressure ended up making some contact on Brocious. Had More-Stewart pretty open.
Yeah.
Another miss.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Score for Troy. Troy 42, South Wayport 0, end of the first quarter.
Second and 10. Brocious rolls out, throws a screen pass the other way.
Ooh.
Looked like a
Face mask.
That looked like a face mask on Bloomsburg.
Yeah.
And I think a flag was thrown.
He chucked him down.
He did. Oh, they're not going to give it to him.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Ooh,
Third and 11.
interesting right
That
there.
was interesting.
Looked like he had a firm
Yeah.
grasp of the
Yeah.
face mask.
Face mask. Riley Slater's head just whipped straight back.
3rd and 11 coming up. Huge play for Bloomsburg. Brocious, empty backfield as More-Stewart goes in motion. Drops back, takes off, still looking to throw. And big tackle,
Gets him.
Tristan Conklin.
Gets quite a few yards off.
So
of that.
it will be go for it territory for Bloomsburg. It'll be a 4th and short coming up.
Good run by the quarterback.
I would expect them to come out in that under center formation right here. Or no, they're sending out the field goal unit, it looks like. Wow.
Wow.
Interesting. That surprises me.
That's a call.
4th and 4, you're down 11. Does make it a one possession game if you make it. So you got to make it. It's up. And
It is good.
just barely good. So
Towanda Black Knights leading 14 and the visiting Bloomsburg 6 off of 2 field goals and Towanda 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points.
yeah, so interesting call.
Great drive for Bloomsburg. Ends off with a field goal, which is good for Towanda as well.
Yeah. It's an interesting call. I'm still kind of confused.
Head
feel like-
coach Mike Kogut from Bloomsburg electing to kick the field goal. I think we're just so used to seeing the traditional NTL football of just if you're on the other side of the 50, you go for it. You don't really see that many field goals.
Yeah.
Which I think if the Knights chose to kick more field goals, we'd be one of the better teams. Jack Wheaton, obviously,
Oh, definitely.
is
Very
a
reliable
pretty good kicker.
Very reliable.
So the Panthers will kick it off. Hoping for something on defense here. High kick.
A high kick.
Slider looking for a return. Takes his time.
Oof.
Another looked like a face mask
It
again.
did look like a face mask.
His head went back
head
very
in
fast.
Yeah, and Coach Wecker looks like he said something to the official about it.
Hopefully Slider is.
Wonder if after this game, closer to the end of this game, if Towanda's winning, we'll see another Gatorade fiasco.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a fun time last
that
time.
was.
I'm sure Coach Schreider down there has a waterproof vest on for this game.
Yeah.
Deshaun in motion.
Hands it off. Delameter.
Stays up. Keeps a hand on him. Quickly to get wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that kind of a little awkward on the handoff there. I don't know if Vanderpool and Delameter are on the same page there.
Yeah, a little bit of a fake sweep for Deshaun.
So 2nd and 13 now. Coming up. Vanderpool again out of the gun. He'll roll to the right. He'll look to throw. Deep ball!
Slater.
Oh, it's intercepted.
That is More-Stewart.
Flag on the play.
And there's a flag
I'm gonna say
afterwards.
it's definitely. Oh, heated stuff going on over there. Looks like Jari and Slater might have had a little bit of a tiff. Not sure who's going to get it.
It might be.
Nice interception for Bloomsburg. Jari, More-Stewart with the pick. Definitely the star for the Bloomsburg offensive and defensive team.
Looks like it's going to be on the Knights.
Yep. So that's something the Knights
I'm not sure what happened.
want to add back there.
Yeah. It's kind of too
So
far away
the
to
sideline scuffles. Normally
Yeah.
that's where most of these.
That's where a lot of these issues happen.
I mean, that's playoff football. It's the little things in life.
Need to be disciplined.
It's the little things in football.
So 14-6 after the More-Stewart interception. Out of the shotgun. Brocious throws.
Right back to Jari. Takes a knee.
Jari More-Stewart
About
with the catch.
2 to
Kinda
3
lost
yards out from the first down mark.
Lost his footing there at the end of the play. 2nd and 3 coming up. Bloomsburg. 2nd and short. Maybe they take a chance deep here. Drops back. Good pressure. McPeak, Robinson, not able to get him.
Oof.
Still up.
Oh, jeez.
Nice play.
What a run.
Wyatt
What a run.
Brocious. Still
Great
up.
run.
And
Incredible run.
down
Wow.
near the 4. Yeah, he's
Shifty.
quick. He is quick.
Shifty and quick. Goodness.
He can get moving.
I think I didn't see Jari in that game. I think they had somebody else there in for the back to block.
There's another flag. Let's see what's going on.
It's on the
It's coming
it's
back.
on the Panthers.
Oh, would you look at that?
Or is it?
What? That. I'm quite confused.
So I think what happened, I think one of their players got in trouble with the refs or something. Because obviously no movage of the ball. And I saw one of their players run to the sideline. So maybe something said to the ref.
Yeah.
Under center set. Brocious keeps. Nicely done.
Up. Great play,
Sawyer Robinson. Looks like he threw him with one arm.
That's right.
Big play.
Big play. Huge play. Definitely a very scary situation for
This is a
the
very
Towanda Black Knights with a heavy lead. Now getting cut down, especially with this touchdown.
Second and goal. Coming down from the 8. Bloomsburg out of the shotgun. Brocious takes off for the corner, throws. Touchdown.
Wow.
Jari More-Stewart.
Terrific bullet pass by the quarterback. Dime right in there, tight pocket, everything. That was a beautiful pass.
Yeah.
Great reception, too.
Looks like they are going to go for 2.
Big momentum
Try to
change.
tie the game here.
Bloomsburg.
2-point conversion.
Wow. Big interception, big play, big reception. Jari, definitely a huge contributor for the Bloomsburg.
Yeah, he kind of
quarterback.
He flipped the momentum here.
A little bit of a
got the interception.
A little bit of a Lamar Jackson and a Derrick Henry situation.
Yeah.
For the Bloomsburg backfield.
Yeah, yeah.
2-point conversion.
No good.
Good coverage.
So the Knights will stay up by 2.
Huge.
Got to get something rolling.
Yeah.
For the
you need to answer back.
Some assurance.
Have to.
Points.
Have to. 8 minutes left in the game for the first half.
Yeah,
definitely
need to answer back.
Ton of time.
They threw the punch. Will we punch back? That's what it comes down to.
I don't know if anyone else is watching other games that are going on right now, but we just heard Troy is not just heard a little bit ago, so more could have happened, but Troy was up 42-0 on who was it?
South Williamsport.
Williamsport, and it wasn't even the second quarter yet. So
Riley Slater with the return. He falls forward to about the 30. So the Black Knight offense ready to roll back after a long Bloomsburg drive. Towanda went 3 and out after getting an interception from Riley Vanderpool. They were not able to capitalize. Since then, Bloomsburg able to reach back within 2.
Sean motion.
Vanderpool keeps it himself. Finds a hole. There's a flag on the play. Might be a hold here. Yeah, and it looks like a block below the knees by the Black Knights. So that'll push him back.
what was the foul?
It was a block below the knees.
Okay.
Legal block.
Okay.
Push him back to the 15.
1st and 25. The Knights.
Vanderpool out of the gun, slider in motion. Vanderpool drops back, looking to throw, takes a chance.
Oh!
Right to the tips.
Yeah, well, I'll say this: More-Stewart jumped up, kind of blocked
Yeah.
the vision of
Deshaun
Gardner.
and Slider. They were both.
So second down and 25 coming up. Vanderpool hands it off. Slider, nothing to show. So a third down and very long coming up.
By number 53, Ryan Schumann.
Gonna need a humongous play if you're Towanda. Bloomsburg looking to keep the momentum. Gardner in motion. Vanderpool.
Another
false start, it looks like.
Yep.
Yep. So false start. It'll be 3rd and 30. And you got a question here. Do you just run the ball, get some yards back to make the punt more breathable for Jack? So Towanda kind of shooting themselves in the foot here. Vanderpool out of the gun. He'll drop back and pass. He'll throw behind Slider.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Pass intended for number 1, Riley Slider. Brings up 4th down for the Blackheads.
Jack's going to be very
And it's going to be a tough punt.
tucked back there.
Gotta
See what
be-
happens here.
Yeah, and this is a huge punt. Everyone's got to, can't really afford a penalty here, so you got to be careful. Wheaton, nice snap, good punt, and it'll roll to about the 46 or 47.
Bloomsburg will begin their offensive drill at 40. Correction, Towanda's 46, 1st and 10.
Towanda. Although Bloomsburg scored, they did play pretty disciplined on defense. Still forced Bloomsburg to make a nice play.
That's right.
And if that's how they're going to score, the Knights will be fine with that. Make them earn these touchdowns instead of these deep balls and over-the-top throws that Bloomsburg has been used to this year.
Yeah.
So a huge possession, not only on offense for Bloomsburg, but on defense for the Knights. Quick throw. It's More-Stewart.
A little bit of a good move there.
Good move.
Big momentum change.
Yeah.
Bloomsburg able to walk down the field past few drives. Jari
More-Stewart has really put Bloomsburg back into this game. We talked about how important he is to this team. Leads the team in touchdowns, leads the team in interceptions. Only a freshman. They put kind of the weight of this team on his shoulders this year, as of the numbers show. That's why Brocious will keep it himself, and he will still be up.
Gets a good chunk of yards there.
And a good timeout here for Coach Wecker. He sees the momentum swaying a little bit towards Bloomsburg's way, calls a timeout to settle things in, just to reassure his team how good of a start they had and how good they can play if they just stick to that game plan. And with the playoffs, you just got to take it possession for possession. You got to play.
Right.
It's not really going to come down. You have to take every time the ball snaps seriously. You have to. Every yard counts in the playoffs. It's the best teams playing the best teams.
Towanda Black Knights leading 14 against the visiting Bloomsburg 12 with 5 minutes 53 seconds left for the second quarter. QB
Ferocious.
unloads.
Caught.
Wow.
Touchdown.
Wow.
Jari
More-Stewart.
My gosh, that was incredible. Wow.
That was impressive.
Wow. Wow.
He is
wow.
having a game.
Wow.
Yep.
Man, what a catch. What a catch. That was impressive. Jari, More-Stewart, definitely a big player.
Bright future ahead of him. in
Oh,
football.
yeah.
definitely.
Just a
For
freshman
sure.
making this big of a,
Making
of a
big
difference.
plays, great receptions, great running back. He's a dual of all trades.
Yeah. He's played receiver. He's played running back. He's played
He moves
safety,
incredibly
corner.
well. And he runs a 4.5 as a freshman. Numbers only to go down.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean,
Keep
when
getting stronger.
you have a definite speed difference when it comes to Towanda and Bloomsburg.
So
this
2-point
Yep.
attempt.
motion. Looks like the tight end.
Throws.
Unloads,
More-Stewart.
gets right off.
Caught.
There it is, right there. Gets caught in Will Schroeder's back foot.
Yeah,
Takes
tough.
a quick
Good
jab
Good
step
route
there.
running. Good first step.
That's right. Bloomsburg leading now 20 over the Towanda Black Knights 14. Hopefully making something to happen with Towanda's return on offense.
And I expect the Knights to answer back here. Time and time
Have
we've
to.
seen this happen where, other teams will start to get the momentum. The Knights able to answer back. They've done it all year. I think what will help Towanda is the experience. They're not going to go into panic mode here. They have the veteran guys that'll keep everyone in check, make sure everyone has level heads, no matter what happens on offense for Bloomsburg.
Nice high kick. Riley Slater to return again. Some people flying down. Doesn't get past the 20.
Didn't look like he had much blocking there,
Yeah.
as our fans are
Yeah.
letting.
Everybody
Everyone's
yeah,
screaming.
Everybody's aware now.
Playoffs pressure.
The pressure is on.
People,
Yeah.
people are, expecting perfection.
Yeah.
In playoffs.
Yeah.
Not always gonna happen, obviously.
Towanda's starting the offense on the 16-yard line this time. Gotta make something.
Yep.
Here it looks like a wide setup, 2x2.
Vanderpool.
Keeps it. Unloads.
Oh,
Pass
yeah.
interference.
Oh, holy.
Tripped up Slider.
Definitely.
The Knights will take that. Kind of unlucky for Bloomsburg. He didn't
Yeah.
really intentionally do it. He kind of just tripped him. But that'll hurt you. And in the playoffs, both teams are good enough to be in the playoffs. So when the other team makes a mistake, the opposing team will always look to capitalize this. You're in the playoffs, not many teams are going to make mistakes. Playing the highest level of competition possible right now. Vanderpool.
1st and 10 for Towanda on the 27-yard line.
Rolls out. Keeps it himself.
It's in there. Got a hand on him.
Wrapped up.
Yep. Bloomsburg doing a much better job on defense here.
Yeah.
Especially locking up Riley Vanderpool with that inside.
The
run.
interior defense has progressively gotten better
Definitely
for
shown
Bloomsburg.
more progression. About 5 minutes left for the second quarter, end of the first half.
2nd and 8. Bunch on the left side. Vanderpool out of the gun.
Motion.
Will take off. Vanderpool throws deep.
Loads.
Oh, good coverage.
Great coverage.
Man.
It's number 3, Dominic Rosini.
Just kind of bounces off his chest.
Great coverage.
Great coverage.
Yeah.
Great ball by
Oh, definitely.
Riley Vanderpool. and also a great attempt by Gardner. Just a great. That's a playoff play right there.
Yeah.
Third and 8.
And if you're the Knights, you need this here. Biggest play on offense thus far.
Bit of a different setup there on the line. Never seen that before.
Throws,
Drops
drops.
it just
A little
on the
high.
transition.
Yeah, a little high. Was trying to bring it down. So they're going to punt this one away.
That's really tough to see.
Yeah.
That's very tough to see.
Yeah, and you have to punt here. And if you're Coach Weicker, you trust your defense to keep you in this game. So nothing, although it may seem like it will be a big hit, not doing anything that drive offensively, Tawanda's defense has shown that they're able to keep themselves in the game.
Yep. I mean, we said at the beginning defense was going to play. Our key players for Towanda were three defensive players.
Right.
Granted, they do play offense, but
that's right. Definitely getting tired. It's got to be tired for everybody, especially in the NTL or anywhere.
Especially if you play teams that like to take chances deep.
Yeah.
More running, more
a lot of fades.
Yep.
It's really tough.
It's tough to keep up with when you
get back on the line and run it again.
Yeah, absolutely. Brocious keeps it. Nice tackle.
Great tackle. Various.
Various.
Let the dogs eat. Various Farrell. Nice tackle.
Wow.
This time, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Flint Propane. Switch and save.
Shout out Eden Flynn.
Also,
football.
Bradford Tioga Head Start Incorporated, 570-638-1400.
Second and 11, toss to the outside. Looks like a running back pass. Throws it up. Deshaun Gardner! Deshaun Gardner!
And he gets his revenge.
Yes!
He
Wait,
revenge.
Flag on the
Looks
play.
like it's going to be Bloomsburg, though, so no worries here. It's also
Let's
after
go.
the interception.
Deshaun.
Big play. Towanda Black Knight, they run out the clock here. They give him a couple more seconds. Touchdown for Towanda. They get the ball after half. You're looking at a pretty decent comeback.
Awesome job by Deshaun Gardner.
Great job.
Huge
by Deshaun.
play.
Huge play.
Huge
Great
play.
catch. Great read. Linebacker, Deshaun Gardner. Also, big key players. The defense today, like we see Deshaun.
What's this?
The great coverage in the flat area.
Looks like a block in the back.
After a penalty, Towanda will begin at the ball at the 50-yard line.
So it was on the flag was on the Black Knights, so the interception from Deshaun Gardner will be pushed back to the 50. Empty backfield. First down, the Knights taking the chance. Look for a motion here. No, Vanderpool keeps it himself. Nothing there.
Immediately stomped on.
That gap that he's trying to run to hasn't been there.
It was there to start.
The first 2 touchdowns, he's taken the inside gap twice. Boom, touchdown.
And you'll see.
They adapt quickly. They did well.
Playoff team. They'll make these quick adjustments.
They know how to diagnose. They know how to adjust.
They were able to adjust all year to get themselves into this spot in the first round of the playoffs. So 2nd and 8 for the Towanda Black Knights. Vanderpool out of the gun. We'll hand it off. Delameter. Nice run. Caden Delameter.
Caden.
Big run. Nice.
Man. Oh, Slider there also with a good tackle. I was watching him cut up on that inside as lead tackle there. Great run.
So 3rd and short coming up for the Knights. Vanderpool keeps. Oh.
Still up! Something's going on.
Oh my goodness!
No! No! Number 8's trying! Woohoo! 2 minutes left!
Let's go!
The
Vanderpool!
The 3-piece McNugget has been ordered. Vanderpool into the end zone.
Yes, sir!
Not one time.
Yes, sir!
Not 2 times, but 3 times.
Number 3, hat trick!
Unbelievable.
Hat trick!
Riley Vanderpool
And it
coming in for the touchdown.
And it looked like for a second he was going to be tackled in the backfield. But no.
Woo!
But no.
Bends the right side corner. Darts upfield. Number 8's trying to catch him, but he's too fast. Riley Vanderpool touchdown. Number 5. Jack Wheaton with the kick. 20-20 as of right now. 21-20. Black Knights back on top.
What
with
a play!
Incredible game for both teams.
What a game to start.
Woo!
I mean, we thought he was down. He
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah.
2 times.
Cylinders firing for both teams here offensively and defensively. We got ourselves a look of a beginning of a shootout. 2 minutes left for Bloomsburg with Towanda after the half. Getting the ball back on offense. What a game. What a game.
Absolutely. What a game.
What a game is right.
It's been essentially has been
Roller coaster.
Riley Vanderpool versus Jari More-Stewart.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
wise,
All the
yeah.
touchdowns
Yep.
they have.
Number 1. Looks
Brocious.
that's a good
Brocious.
quarterback.
Good hit.
Good tackle.
Gage Evans laying down some firewood.
Gage Evans, freshman. Laying down some heat. Interesting to have the quarterback back there on the kick return.
Well, we do have our quarterback down there too.
That's a great point. Shifty
If
fellas.
you have a good athlete,
Shifty
might as
quarterbacks.
well.
Shifty quarterbacks.
We saw the
Shifty quick returners. That's how it is.
yeah.
Just like Riley
The
Sutler.
Steelers were going to put Justin Fields at kick return.
What the?
Football! No, it's incomplete. No.
My goodness.
We almost got a Various Farrell touchdown.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
But he's pumped up. Various Farrell, the man
He's got the
that's-
heat stick inside of him today. He is working.
he is always in the mix. Whatever play it
Always
is,
there.
you will see Various Farrell in the mix of it.
In the thick of it.
Yes.
Putting in the work. Putting in the heat.
The hungry dog.
The
That's what
hungry
Various
dog. Always
Farrell's.
looking for something to eat.
Yes, sir. 2nd and 10. The energy back into the crowd.
That's right. 2nd and 10.
Brocious.
Loads quick.
Tanner Vanderpool.
Number 33 coming in, laying down the heat yet again. Number 2. Number 2. 3rd down.
Tanner Vanderpool.
Hit
Huge
sticks.
play.
Hit sticks all day long for the Towanda defense here on this
A
drive.
guy, and Tanner Vanderpool, a guy who didn't see much playing time on defense last week due to, having guys like Jacob Haney out there to stop the Wyalusing run.
That's right.
When we see a team pass more, Tanner Vanderpool getting some time, makes a huge play. And now our 3rd and long coming up. Big play. Brocious
Himself.
trying to make
Quick
something out of
movements.
nothing.
Somebody gets a hand, not quite. Sorry, Robinson.
That's
No, it's definitely not. I'm going to say
No
it's
face mask.
there.
no.
And Coach Wecker's fired up
Not
too.
sure why that was called. I don't believe could have been something.
No flag!
No flag.
And a 4th down coming up.
Didn't think so.
Sawyer Robinson again
Sawyer
making
Robinson
a big
coming
play.
in.
Wow.
Great
Man.
tackle.
Coach Wecker.
Big play.
Coach Wecker almost went flying into the sky.
Haywire. Fourth and 11 for the Bloomsburg Panthers. Panther did it. 21-20.
So they'll punt it away. What a stop defensively.
Minute left. Towanda back on offense. After half.
Pending the
As
return.
well.
Almost blocked by Varys Farrell. Oh, my.
Varys Farrell definitely piped up right now.
Yeah, he's playing very
aggressive. Very aggressive. Well done. Whole line.
Yeah.
The whole
Week
line.
in and week out.
Week in, week out. They've been
Offensive
doing their
line,
part.
defensive line, just straight ballers.
Bending, not breaking, doing their part.
Yep.
Well done.
Need a big play? Let the guys up front.
Yeah.
Let the
And
big,
Sawyer Robinson.
let the-
Always in the pressure.
Let the big dogs eat. Let the big dogs eat. And that goes for definitely Mr. Sawyer Robinson, Mr. laying down the heat.
The fireworks.
That's right.
Riley Vanderpool. Motion.
Riley Slider. Motion. Fake. Quick pop.
I like that. Deshaun
A bit
Gardner.
of a wide
Still
receiver
up.
screen.
First down and
First
more.
down.
Woo! Good amount of yards there.
Great.
Deshaun Gardner.
Credit to Coach Larkham.
Number 7.
Credit to Coach Larkham, the offensive
Great
coordinator.
play call.
Great play call. We see the motion time and time again. The fake motion. They hit the
I've
guy on the
never seen
outside. We never see the screen.
I've never seen a pop like that. Yeah, a little wide receiver
yeah, a
screen
little
there.
screen.
Yep. Good blocks as well.
Great play. Something they definitely probably worked on
Good stuff right there.
many times.
Little pump
Vanderpool.
fake. Ooh,
And he's sacked.
Brought down. Number 66 for the other team, Bloomsburg. Thomas Klingerman, senior.
So 37 seconds to go. Second down. It'll be interesting to see how the Knights approach the rest of this drive. Don't want to play too aggressive and make a mistake that'll cost you going into halftime, but you also are at the 40, so still some room to make something happen. But a 2nd and 19 coming up. Kind of have to dig yourself out a bit of a hole here. Vanderpool out of the shotgun. Riley Slider.
Motion. Keeps himself.
Vanderpool.
Drops.
Calm and composed.
Will
Hits
Schroeder.
Will Schroeder.
Stays
Still
up.
up.
And he gets out of bounds.
Good job by Will Schroeder there to get out of bounds.
Nice short
Great
gain.
catch. Great reception. Great connection. Riley Vanderpool.
Nice short gain to set up a
Good check
shot on 3rd down. Here we go. 3rd and 14. Vanderpool
himself
throws.
unloads.
Incomplete.
Ah.
So here comes the punt unit. So the Knights will punt the ball away. 26 seconds to go. And a punt here. Look for something to happen with Jari More-Stewart returning the punt. Talked about his blazing speed.
That's a 4.5 as a freshman.
Wheaton.
Good kick.
Punt. More-Stewart wrapped up. Nice job.
Sean Garner,
Right down.
Tanner Vanderpool.
That's a humongous play. And And now if you're Bloomsburg, what do you do here? I believe they should take a knee, but we'll see what happens. Take a knee, go into halftime.
Yeah.
Don't want to force a mistake. Plenty of yards that need to be gained to make something happen.
Oh, yeah.
Too many. Too much.
Yeah, they're kneeing it. Expected. So
Towanda Black Knights 21. Visiting Bloomsburg Panthers 20. We head into the
second half. What a first half. A very eventful half. All touchdowns scored by Riley Vanderpool for the Knights. And then for Bloomsburg, their touchdowns coming from Jari More-Stewart. Both very athletic teams. Disciplined defenses. High-power offenses. An exciting first half and an even exciting second half to come. We'll be back right before halftime. So we are back.
A little bit of an issue with
Yeah,
bit of an issue.
technical difficulties with the camera up top.
Field situation. 50 seconds until.
Yep. So
50
off
seconds
for
to
the
go.
second half.
the camera will be on us for a little.
Yeah,
until we get
we
this
might
should
be
be on
like a
shortly.
radio broadcast. It
Yeah.
might just be hearing what's going on instead of seeing it for a little bit. Hopefully, Mr. Smith can fix it.
Yep, we're trying to get it figured out.
Thank you to Audie, right?
Oh yeah, Audie Vanderpool.
Thanks for pointing
Thank
that out.
you
I did not
for
notice.
the update.
Yeah, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to the iPad.
Audie Vanderpool also said he's a bit nervous. I think everybody on the field definitely has a little bit of a tingle going
Yeah,
on right now. Thinking
I think some pins and needles are going through everyone's hands and feet because it's
roller coaster. Of
I think-
emotions
It is
for
a
the
roller
game,
coaster.
especially in the first half.
Yeah.
Towanda up by 2 possessions. Now
It's pretty much
Up
just
by
a
1
reset of
point.
the game. And I think the Knights have to be feeling well after their performance. They played very up until that one drive where they got that kind of explosive play down the field and got the touchdown after that.
that's right.
They played more disciplined, so
right in
Feed
time.
is back.
Right in
Back to
time for kickoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, didn't miss a thing.
Thank you to Mr. Smith. Thank you.
we're ready.
Number 9 with the kickoff.
Towanda
Beginning
Black
the
Knights.
second half.
Ready to get things going here.
Towanda Black Knights offense to receive. Big high kick. About the 5.
Riley Vanderpool.
Vanderpool with the moves. Gets up.
Nice.
Gets up. Oof.
Nice tackle.
Big
by
tackle number 4.
Looks like that's Shane Fry. First and 10 for the Towanda Black Knights. Riley Vanderpool out of the shotgun. Motion from Riley Slider. Vanderpool keeps it himself. And a good first down run will get them around 5 yards.
Brought down by number 70, Braxton Martinez. 8 of 4 on the play.
It's a run. Caden Delmeter with the run. Nice run from number 22 there. Looks like we have an injury. Somebody's slow to get up.
It's like
Various Farrell. Hopefully he's okay.
Oh, no.
It's like his knee.
He's all right.
No, not the
Yep,
knee.
he's good. He's
all
good.
right.
He's good. He's fine. He's fine.
That's a pretty scary thing since he's got a couple bad knees there, I remember from last year as well. He used to wear a brace.
Third and 1. Keeps it himself. Looked like, I think Sawyer Robinson lined up in the backfield there to give them some more blocking. That was interesting. But the Knights will get the first down. Hear the crowd cheer. It's been, I say this has been the loudest crowd so
Pretty
far.
loud crowd today,
Yeah.
definitely.
The most passionate.
Caden Delmeter! Big run! First down,
Big
Towanda.
run there for Caden Delmeter. Good chunk of yards. Great run. Fast run as
Great
well.
blocking up front.
Good blocking. Good run.
Took off.
Towanda Black Knights getting some motion here offensively. Definitely had
Yeah.
some kind of pep talk up there in the locker rooms, getting something going.
And,
Yep.
and having Mr. Wecker in English class, I can only imagine the hyped up words
The
that he
Yeah.
poetic justice.
poet-
The poetic justice he
he's very articulate with his words.
unveils Oh,
Riley Vanderpool. Nice 5-yard run.
Score him a couple more yards there.
I'm liking these first down runs the Knights have been having to start this drive out. Nice 5-yard gains.
Oh, yes.
Sets up a pretty
Good
easy
progression throughout the whole field.
It makes it so much easier to get a first down. That's why you see a lot of teams run the ball on first down. Get those quick yards early.
A lot of runs, a lot of checkpoints.
Yep. High snap!
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, that looks a lot like previous shenanigans that we've seen a couple times.
Yeah.
Not much.
Right.
Not much this year. A bit in the past.
But if you're Bloomsburg, that's what you're banking on.
That's right.
You're banking on how high power Towanda's been offensively. You're banking on them to make the mistakes. With how high the Towanda offense has been, you kind of have to play that bend, don't break mentality. You're okay with giving them short yardage gains, but you don't want to give anything over the top and any explosive plays. So 3rd and 26. Tough circumstances for the Knights.
Caught!
Nice catch. Riley Slider.
Great catch.
Short of the first down, obviously, so they'll punt it away, but nonetheless, nice catch, and will make the punt easier for Jack Wheaton.
Slider there.
Good play call again from Coach Larkham. Jack Wheaton with the punt. Nicely done. Nice punt.
Beautiful punt.
Well done, Jack Wheaton.
What a punt.
Very nicely done. So Bloomsburg will take over at their own 6. That's huge. Special teams in the playoffs, they're going to be huge. It'll set up these tough situations. To have a big punt goes a long way. Not much room to breathe for Brocious. And a nice tackle again.
Tanner Vanderpool.
We've seen that.
Great tackle.
We saw that in the first half. He made a nearly identical tackle.
Yeah.
On a quick swing pass. And only a gain of 2. And a punt like that, just to go back to that, a punt like that forces Bloomsburg to make quick decisions because you can't afford taking a deep chance and then you get sacked for a safety. The end zone right there, obviously. Under center set. They'll pass out of it. It's for a quick pass and another missed throw by Brocious. So Brocious, we saw it in the first half. He kind of dialed it back in later in the first half, cleaning up his throws. But early on, he was missing his targets. So a humongous 3rd down for the Black Knights. Three-man front. Sawyer Robinson showing blitz. They will send him. Brocious escaping. Still trying to make something happen. He's got nothing. And a big play.
That a boy.
Sawyer Robinson again.
Wow.
He has played fantastic tonight. And it'll make this punt for Bloomsburg super tough.
Yeah. Not a lot of breathing room down there.
They will be punting out of their own end zone.
Riley Vanderpool and Riley Slider on the return. That's a huge play for the Black Knights.
Absolutely. It's always Sawyer Robinson. He makes those big plays.
He's there when you need him.
Good punt from Bloomsburg. Nice punt. Took a bad hop. Slider will return. Plenty of room. Nice block, Vanderpool. And a nice hit from Bloomsburg. Nice block by Riley Vanderpool.
Yeah, that was a
Checked
great
him.
block.
He was fired up after the play.
Yep. So was our student section. I think they were more hyped about that than Slider returning it.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Knights. Right back on offense after the 3-and-out from Bloomsburg. Vanderpool will keep it himself, and he finds a hole. Riley Vanderpool still up, and a first down for the Knights.
Great run. Wow.
A crazy play. Again. Just able.
Looks like.
He's able to find the hole and just go right through it. Looks like an injury on the play for Bloomsburg, so
hopefully he's okay.
We'll take a break, and hopefully he's all right. So it'll be a 1st and 10 at the 34 for the Knights. We'll be back.
Sorry for my absence, ladies and gentlemen. Had to empty the tank. Towanda Black Knights, Bloomsburg back out there.
1st and 10, Vanderpool out of the shotgun. Delameter, nice run again. They're taking these first down runs, getting some short yards, and they're setting up a 3rd and short, which are highly more convertible than, say, a 3rd and long. So 2nd and 7, it was a gain of 3 on the last carry. Vanderpool out of the gun. Vanderpool keeps it again. And another good run. Will set up a 3rd and short.
They're just having a hard time stopping V-Pool. It's made run after run.
That's how it's been.
I mean,
been for how many games now?
Yeah.
And I like this from the Knights. You see the substitutions that were just made. The Knights going to a heavy personnel for the 3rd and short. They'll have Sawyer Robinson in the backfield to help with the blocking for Riley Vanderpool to keep it.
Looks like the same formation we had for Sawyer Robinson's touchdown.
Yeah. Vanderpool keeps it. First down and Riley
Vanderpool!
Touchdown!
Oh,
wow.
What a wide open area.
Yeah.
Sawyer Robinson,
I mean,
my gosh. Beautiful block. That middle gap, that middle gap, if they leave that middle gap open, just like the first 2 touchdowns Towanda had, Riley Vanderpool's going to walk that. He was jogging.
4 touchdowns for the Towanda Black Knights.
4 touchdowns for Riley Vanderpool.
4 touchdowns for Riley Vanderpool, indeed.
Number 5.
Has done
finding
the
gaps,
damage.
Getting upfield.
Great blocking right there.
Oh,
Set up an amazing lane. He was able to take it. Jack Wheaton on for the extra point attempt. It is up and it is good.
Surely good.
That's a huge touchdown.
Yeah.
That's a big touchdown.
And now, and what you will see the rest of this half and the rest of this game it's going to be who can keep answering. Both teams will make plays. It's a matter of who will answer back after the big play. How will Bloomsburg respond to that touchdown is going to be the key going forward.
So far, they've been doing great. Both teams, actually,
Yeah,
been doing good. Being the underdogs, being the...
Both teams have done a nice job answering back.
That's right.
We saw earlier in the first half, Wyatt Brocious threw an interception, but they were able to come out and force a 3-and-out. And then they ended up scoring the next drive. So that's all it takes, just responding. That's what it's going to come down to.
Jack Wheaton with the kick.
Great kick.
Good kick to number 1.
Wyatt
QB.
Brocious.
Fast QB.
He is a fast
Gotta
QB.
get him.
Man.
Nice tackle.
If Bloomsburg had a little bit similar of a playbook here, especially with the blocking, definitely could have a couple plays like Riley Vanderpool. Nothing. Not to compare the two quarterbacks.
Matt Harps with a tackle there.
Both
Nice
very
play.
fast.
Key drive coming up for Bloomsburg.
About 4 minutes left for the third quarter.
Empty backfield for Brocious. Keeps it. Takes off. Gets the corner.
Bends the corner.
Illegal blocking. Yep.
Hold on number 3.
Dominic Rosini.
Nice call. Nice.
Yep.
Nice break for the Knights. For Bloomsburg, that'll hurt you. First play of the drive, committing a penalty. That hurts. And that's
more momentum for Towanda at this point, especially after a very nice touchdown.
Yep.
I mean, it wasn't like a good game this day, but you were literally fine. Yeah. No.
First and 20 coming up.
Any other time it would have been funny, but
Brocious. Little pitch to the outside.
Number 25, Joe.
Oh, my
So
goodness.
quick.
Speed.
Nice play by Keshawn Gardner.
Might be a face.
What's the flag?
I don't
Might
know.
be a
Face mask.
for
That's
Sean.
what it
He
looked
kinda got
like.
his face a bit.
Yeah.
Man, you can really see number 25 speed there, Jari.
Yeah, he's
on that
quick.
when he's trying to bend that outside corner, trying to get to that corner in the first place. Fast. Real fast.
Yeah, face mask.
Yeah,
That's going to cost the Knights.
Yeah, that's not good.
Nope.
So that'll cancel out that holding call.
That's right.
It's where Bloomsburg would probably be if they didn't commit the holding call. So, it may seem like bad for the Knights, but I mean, it's whatever. First and 10 coming up for Bloomsburg.
3-man motion.
Yeah, they're flipping the play around. They'll go keep it with Brocious. Nice.
Quick swarm there.
Good pursuit.
Yep.
That's right.
Good pursuit from the Towanda defense. Great angles. Must have paid attention in Mr. Nier's 10th grade geometry class.
Yeah, that's a good point you bring. That's a great point.
Teaches
Bloomsburg
good stuff
doing a good
about
job
angles.
on their drive here, getting up the field. Tight. Yep.
They keep doing
There
that.
it is
They
again.
like to flip
I like that bunch.
that bunch to the other
Trip
side.
bunch there. Heavy on the left side. Ooh.
It's a run. Nice tackle, Sawyer Robinson.
Holy cow.
Wow.
Wow. A little bit of a tiff, must be.
Yeah.
And they
Going through that
and they were
inside gap.
talking. They were talking to Jace after the play. Jace,
Yeah,
you see,
looks
put
like-
his hands up.
Yeah.
He
That's
was
a
not.
disciplined play right
Yeah.
there.
Number 25 wanted that flag.
Yeah. They were trying to bait Jace into doing something, but senior discipline, nice job.
Yeah. Any team trying to run up through the middle gap there, especially with Various right there.
Yeah.
And Tristan right next to him, and Eden.
Sawyer,
It's
3rd
tough.
and 5.
Real tough.
Brocious,
Quick
quick
hand
pass. Jari, More-Stewart.
That's enough for the first down.
First down.
Good little hit there on Will.
Oh my.
I had some.
Bloomsburg, same motion there with the 3.
Yep. Brocious. Deep chance.
Big Chuck.
Nice coverage.
Breaks up. Hayden Space.
Great coverage by Hayden
Hayden
Space.
with the good coverage.
Atta boy.
Stays up the
And-
speed with him.
And as he would
Great
say,
job.
And as he would say, put him on a seatbelt. Right.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, that's Coach Miller right there. Big shout out to Coach Miller on
Yep.
the defensive side, the D-backs. I remember him from last year with the hip turns, all the
Yep.
good stuff, and you see it here. You see it on the field. Will Schroeder and Hayden Space, excellent defensive backs by an excellent coach, Coach Miller, who I do believe led Towanda for some kind of record as a quarterback.
Yeah. I believe that's true.
Got a lot of good staff here, a lot of memorable staff.
Something cool. I think there was only 4 other quarterbacks that in Towanda history that have done the
That's
1,000
That's right.
season. Riley Vanderpool add
Big
him to the banner.
That's right.
It's in the new gymnasium. Guys like Noah Huff, Tanner Kunkel.
Yeah.
That's right. Tanner Kunkel also a
Yeah, helps out.
wide receiver and defensive quarterback coach.
Yep.
Great coach as well. Coaches with a lot of knowledge. You can see it on the field.
Yep. Every week, Tawanda's been prepared.
They've been
To a
progressing.
T.
They've been progressing very well. It's just the seniors and the veterans just kind of sinking in, kind of getting used to everything that they've been working towards this year, and you can really see it come to fruition, especially last week and this week with the persistency, being down and up again. Shows a lot.
So 2nd and 10 coming up. Minute 59 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Different setup on the line.
Brocious drops back. Good pressure.
Great
Colton
pressure.
Meek and Jace Gunther.
Trying to go through that middle, it just
Yeah.
Towanda has always had that area specifically under wraps.
Yep. So a huge 3rd down coming up.
Big down for the Panthers.
3rd and 11.
QB keeps it.
Brocious
Unloads.
throws. Incomplete.
Nothing
Good
to see
coverage.
there.
Kind of a bad throw.
Good break
So
up.
what's-
Sean always there.
What's the play here if you're Bloomsburg? I feel like bit of an awkward spot to be in.
Tough spot.
Don't
Tough
know.
call.
Yeah, I feel like either way you could make a case for both, for punting and going for it. I think they
4th and
will go
11.
for it. Yeah, 4th and 11 on
Not bad on the
Tawanda's
30.
34. Looks like they will go for it. So by far the biggest play of the game thus far. Deep into the third quarter. 4th and 11.
Keeps it.
Brocious has time. Flynn.
Ooh.
Good pressure. Jace
Jace
Gunther.
A lot of time back.
Flynn! What a play!
Eden Flynn! He stays on pursuit. He comes in. He hawks him down.
And inarguably
Wow.
the biggest play of Towanda's season thus far.
That's
Eden
right.
Flynn
Jace
makes
Gunther
the big
as well
play.
with the good movement,
Great-
good pursuit, both of them.
Great pressure up front.
Yep.
Man.
And also credit to the secondary. Nothing
right.
open. They had
That's right.
everything covered.
Poised, controlled, disciplined.
And now a very crucial drive for the Knights. If you're able to score here, huge momentum.
About a minute left to wind down the third quarter.
Vanderpool.
Riley Vanderpool keeps it.
It's brought
Bit
down
of a
quickly.
spin to the right side. Clock winds down. Soon to go into the beginning of the fourth quarter. Towanda so far up by 28. And the visiting Bloomsburg Panthers down by 20.
Second and 7.
Wide setup.
Third
on the
quarter
left.
coming
Will
to a
Schroeder,
close.
Riley Slater bunched.
Delameter.
Delameter keeps it. Quick wrap up, 66 and 56 get there pretty fast.
Yep.
Very
That's-
fast.
That's a big play for Bloomsburg. Because that'll force the Knights into a 3rd and long, which so far in this game, Bloomsburg has done a nice job on 3rd down, keeping the Knights
really has.
under control. 3rd and long at least. So that'll conclude the third quarter. The Knights, great football in the third.
Yep.
And we go into the fourth quarter.
Definitely a defensive boost for the beginning of the second half as well as the end for the Towanda Black Knights.
If you're the Knights, just got to hold them for 12 more minutes, and you're on to the next round. Bloomsburg's season
Is over.
might be over. 12 minutes down right now by 8. If the score holds, their season would come to a close, so they're going to make sure they put everything into this quarter. Probably the biggest quarter of football this year we've watched coming up.
Definitely a good moment in history.
Yep.
Towanda hasn't had a home playoff game in 13 years.
13 years, yep.
Throwing up.
Home playoff win.
That's right. A terrific.
That would be
a terrific first half and even third quarter game for the Bloomsburg and Towanda Black Knights. Incredibly poised for both teams defensively and offensively. It's a showdown.
Yep. And a huge play coming into the fourth quarter. 3rd and 12. Vanderpool
Riley Slater with motion.
rolls
Vanderpool
out.
keeps it.
Looks to throw. Throws.
Chucks it upfield.
Slater almost came down
Almost
with it
made
the second
something
time.
magical there.
But good coverage
Good
by number
coverage.
4,
Shane Fry.
Shane Fry. Nice coverage.
There's still quite a lot of time for game left, and Bloomsburg offensively has shown a lot.
Yeah.
They've been able to stay in the game thus far.
And they force a big punt.
When they really need it, they definitely show up.
They're forcing a big punt here. Get the ball back. Down to possession.
Definitely.
Jack Wheaton.
Jack Wheaton
Again. Jack.
keeps the kick.
Oh, my goodness.
He
He
gets
did it
upfield,
again.
And that's enough for a first down.
Great
More.
run.
Coach Cook getting up
I
in his
can't
face.
believe it, man.
Jack Wheaton.
I mean,
incredible.
this has been the craziest team with special teams
That's
this
right.
year. Jack Wheaton
Wow.
Jack
has
What?
on the season one
Clutch moment.
carry, 14 yards, ended up getting a first down. We saw that in one of the earlier weeks. Able to do it in the playoffs.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Saw something just like
Vanderpool keeps it himself.
he stays
Vanderpool
right there. He
still
stays-
up.
Man,
He just doesn't go down, folks.
Mr. Truck V-Pool. Going through the heavy tackle, stays up, gets to about what, the 10, the 15? About the 15,
I mean,
he
he
comes
just
down.
doesn't go down.
We got Jack Wheaton, the
Fake
kicker,
punting around.
making great runs to get the
That
first
is
down
such-
again, and Riley Vanderpool coming in through the
Talk-
gaps to get the 15
talk about-
yard line.
Just such a huge play.
Come
That
on,
I mean,
momentum.
Bloomsburg could feel, it had a big drive coming up if Jack was going to punt the ball. No, they weren't expecting it. Just able to make things
Jack
happen.
Wheaton's got that
There's
speed
just-
as well as a kicker to where maybe he could have been utilized, and they utilized him well with that. Something's
What?
unraveling here. Looks like something's going on with Hayden's space, maybe a mouthpiece. Maybe he wasn't supposed to be in
Not sure what
the
happened.
play.
I'm not sure.
There might have been too many men on the field. It looks like Reese Slider was going in for Hayden's space. A bit of a miscommunication. Riley Slider shades over to the left side of the
Vanderpool.
line. Vanderpool keeps it.
Still up.
Run.
Said to be quickly wrapped.
Something I want to say, too. The element of surprise that the Knights have brought in week in to week out. It seems like every game they have a new
They
play
have
up
many
their
things
sleeve.
up their sleeves. That's right.
It's just been so fun to watch. Everyone, you could tell how much fun they're having,
Oh,
and I think that wins games alone. Having that much fun while playing at that high
Getting
of a
deep
level.
into the season, a lot of people are getting tired.
It seems like we got so much.
It's
Yeah,
getting colder. Everybody here is fired up. We're ready to go.
yeah. Vanderpool keeps it
like-
again,
Vanderpool keeps it.
weaving and
Gets
bobbing.
good, some chunk of yards.
And bring up a third down.
Knights deep into Bloomsburg territory. So we got number 9 coming in. Reese again. Coming in with the play.
Yeah. Vanderpool keeps it.
Shades left.
First down.
Oh!
Touchdown!
For number 5 of the touchdown.
Number 5
For number 5.
gets number 5 on the
Number
night.
5 gets number 5 for the playoff game against Bloomsburg. My gosh. Cuts outside, cuts inside, does a quick move to the left, does a quick move to the right to get through the defenders, comes in for a touchdown for the 5th one of the night. Jack Wheaton,
Unbelievable.
the man of all trades,
We are witnessing
coming in with the
greatness.
kick.
That
Uh-oh.
snap.
Riley Vanderpool.
Slider throws. Oh my
Complete
goodness.
14. Riley's flag on the play as well. Riley Slider.
I will add though
Former
that
quarterback.
if this flag is on them or if it's on us, that's a crucial hiccup for the Knights because being up 15, if you do give up those 2 touchdowns, then they have to go for 2 at least one at a time. So
That's right.
now they can just get the extra point attempt up.
Like
But it looks like the flag was on Bloomsburg, so
right.
another chance for the Knights. So that was big for the Knights. Being down 15 and being down 14, big difference.
Big difference.
More decisions to be made. Do you go for it the first time or do you go for it the second time? A lot of things to think about. So pretty crucial extra point here.
Gotta focus on getting the snap just right. Get it to Jack Wheaton. Very reliable kicker.
Yep.
Very reliable playmaker too when it's necessary. As we saw to get that touchdown.
Kept
in
the
first
drive,
place.
kept the drive alive.
Kept it. They gave him a little bit of heat.
Jack
Jack
up,
Wheaton.
good.
It's good.
Money.
Nice. Right there. Towanda Black Knights with the score of 35 and the visiting Bloomsburg Panthers with 20 and about 9 minutes and 35 seconds left for the ball game. Looks like we got the student section and all the fans out here. Very happy to see what's going on today.
Very engaged.
Big moment in
the
history
game.
for Towanda football and Towanda's culture. Haven't seen something like this in a very long time.
A little more than a decade.
That's right.
So Bloomsburg pinned against a corner right now. Have to answer now.
Gotta put something alive here.
Yeah. Got it. You have to. I mean, this is score or lose. I mean, this is one of those drives. You need to get something. After that big of a drive for the Knights, muffed return.
And Towanda.
And he's going to be
eaten up. Stomped on.
Man, that is not what you want to see for Bloomsburg.
Number 9, Reese Slider.
Reese Slider, number 9.
Nice play.
Future prodigy. Looks like a little bit less than good. Bloomsburg to start.
That's not what you want to see.
Deep into their own territory.
Yep.
About the 20
at their own
line.
20.
Looks like we got 2 shells in the backfield to Sean and Riley Vanderpool.
Give that extra
safeties.
cushion.
You don't see that much. We don't.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of 2 safeties.
And
drop
it's
pass.
incomplete.
A bit of a drop pass
But
there.
in these circumstances, up 2 possessions, you don't want to give up anything over the top.
That's
so
right.
I feel like
Great call.
that's something you're gonna see them go to that too high game, prevent anything over the top. If they're gonna score, you gotta make them earn it. And you want preferably them to take as much time off the clock and use as much of the clock on this drive as possible. But a 3 and out, you'll take that also. So all the pressure on Bloomsburg right now.
Sean on the safety, shaded in a little bit closer than Riley Vanderpool.
Throws.
25 gets the connection.
He's tackled. Tanner Vanderpool again. He is at 3.
Chase the trail.
Had 3 huge tackles on those quick swing pass attempts, but they've been all just shut down by Tanner Vanderpool, who's having a great game out there on defense. Talked about the secondary.
Couple heat sticks, too.
We talked about the secondary. They've played well.
Good job by the secondary to adjust, too, especially with the defensive coordinator. Also, Coach Wecker.
Yeah, he calls
some great plays.
Calls the shots on defense.
Some adjustments, just like the 2 safeties, which we don't see much, or really at all, this year.
More-Stewart in motion. Brocious sees a lane, thought about it, throws, incomplete.
Complete. Big play.
Nice pressure. Riley Vanderpool, even if More-Stewart caught that, he would have been hit real hard with the ball in his hands.
Having a tough time making some connections.
4th down.
4th down already.
What are you going to do here?
Looks like they're going for it.
Yeah, man.
Big call.
So this is
the biggest play.
I mean,
of the night.
Make or break for Bloomsburg. If you don't get this, the Knights in terrific field positioning. Huge play. Shotgun for Bloomsburg. Brocious.
Uh-oh.
Timeout, yep. They're going to rethink it. Or at least set up their best play possible for this situation. So it'll give some time for Coach Wecker to prepare his defense a little more. Man, oh man, what a game.
Yep. What a game we're witnessing.
About 8 minutes, 30 seconds left for the game. Bloomsburg, if they come back out here looking for another shot, really got to make some connections here. Got to make something happen.
Slide up for numbers. I'm deleting snap. I'm deleting snap. Done with it. Hit me up for numbers.
So here we go.
4th down.
He keeps it.
Throws.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
That's a heartbreaker.
That is a heartbreaker.
Yeah,
That's a tough pill to swallow.
And here's the chance to stomp on the Bloomsburg Panthers' throat.
To end them.
This is a dagger-worthy drive. If they're able to get in the end zone here, would be huge. We'll put them up 3 possessions. And with only 8 minutes on the clock right now in the fourth quarter, the time starting to become a little bit of a factor here. Bloomsburg was not able to answer back. Vanderpool out of the shotgun.
Hands it off.
Delameter. Nice lane. Good run.
Gets a good run. Get some yards off of it. That's all you really need right now.
Yep.
That's all you really want. You let that clock do its thing.
Run down.
Get the runs.
Get the yards.
That's right.
Maybe score a touchdown.
That's right.
Second and 7. Vanderpool all alone. Empty backfield.
Wide spread. Motion.
Slider. Fakes.
Fakes the handoff.
Nice.
Stays up.
Ah,
Quickly wrapped.
good. Looks like Bloomsburg was prepared for that one.
Yep. Clock is still ticking. 7 minutes left to go. 7.5.
So big third down coming up.
There goes Jack Young on his golf cart.
Yep. Athletic director.
Yep.
Newly
Tawanda's
athletic
New
director.
athletic director.
Been great talking with Mr. Young.
Yep.
Definitely an
Great.
inspiring
Yeah.
man as the
Give us a
athletic
pep
director.
talk on our way to,
That's right.
where was it,
Inspiring
Troy?
pep talk. It
Yeah.
was Troy.
It was Troy, which,
Yeah.
Turn
Well,
yeah.
it's all right.
Riley
Here we
Vanderpool
go.
keeps it to the
Vanderpool
right
keeps
side,
it.
gets some yards. Looks like he's going
He
all
is
the way.
through.
Another one.
And that's
Number 6.
6.
Number 6, Riley
6
Vanderpool.
for number 5.
And that's gonna do something to Bloomsburg to where they don't know if they're gonna be able to handle to get back with the lead here. Riley Vanderpool just showing them the athlete that he really is. 6 touchdowns on the right side run. He makes a couple moves and he gets upfield for the touchdown, for the 6th touchdown of the day for the Towanda Black Knights. Towanda Black Knights 41 and the visiting Bloomsburg Panthers with 20. What a game. Unexpected turnout so far for the Towanda Black Knights. A phenomenal game. Poised, dedicated, hardworking, triumph, offensive excellence, defensive excellence, interceptions, touchdowns, passes, great runs, great blocks. The offensive line, the defensive line. Every cylinder that needs to fire has fired for the Towanda Black Knights.
This is Towanda football.
This is Towanda football. All right, 42-20.
Crowd
About
pumped up.
7 minutes left for the ball game. 6 minutes and 52 seconds. Jack Wheaton to
Make
kick off for Towanda. Phew. Towanda up by 22.
Squib kick.
Sorry about
Brocious
that,
is going to
folks.
return. He's
yeah,
doing a
Just got
lateral.
a text from Coach Lambert.
Looks like Jack, our athletic director.
Big play!
Big play
Wow.
inside the 10! Everybody's getting hyped up over
Did
there.
you
I
see
a
what
big
happened?
play.
You see what happened, John? They
What
Bro-
happened?
Wyatt Brocious threw it to Jari
Oh,
Stewart.
they tried to
They try to like
they
lateral.
try to
it.
get fancy.
Yeah.
But now look where you are. You're inside your own tent.
Tough
so-
spot to be. And a little bit of a correction.
Yeah, Coach Lambert just texted us.
Former message.
Not that it really matters, but Mr. Young's speech was the Liberty game, he said.
Mansfield
So,
that we saw as well for the Black Knights with another victory
Yeah.
versus
You're right.
Liberty. Also a great game where we saw Towanda's offensive passing starting to evolve. And
Yep.
yeah.
like we see from that game, you can see it transgress into this game, and it's doing a great job as well.
Brocious.
He's having a tough
Man,
time getting out of the pocket.
You know,
He scrambles around. He gets out.
a
He
little
gets out.
Mahomey. Still up.
He's still up. Tough run. Great run.
I mean,
Man.
it looked like he had
Oh,
Tiff,
boy.
Tiff. There's a tiff. Yep,
There's a flag.
Not too sure who it could be on.
Looks like
Big
it's,
tip.
there could be multiple
There's a
flags
big
for
tip.
each team, to be
Yeah,
honest with you.
I saw number 10 on our team was getting a little bit
Number 4 on their
spiffy.
team.
Number 1.
And number 1, and Brocious.
Bloomsburg, the quarterback. Not too sure what it could have been.
Scrappy game. It's been scrappy the entire time. That number 4 has been.
Looks like the personal foul is going to be on Bloomsburg.
Yep.
Going to take them back.
Back to about where that play evolved from. A little bit further up.
Yeah, number 4 pushed Riley Vanderpool for looked like no apparent
Yeah.
reason. And the ref, that's what the flag was on. So that'll another bullet into the foot of Bloomsburg. Just tough penalties. They decide to get fancy. They threw
Some kind of lateral.
a reverse backwards pass and then let it fly with their receiver. Ended up into the hands of Deshaun Gardner. Ever since then, it's been all Towanda Black
That's
Knights.
right. That's right.
That interception was really the turning point.
Yep. I agree.
Followed by the fake punt, Jack Wheaton, big conversion.
25 keeps it, gets quickly stuffed down.
As good of a game as he's had, Jari More-Stewart. Knights still, I'd say they've
They kept
contained,
him contained
at least
very
in the
well.
running game.
In the run game, he's been contained with those quick check down passes.
Those are tough.
Just over the line, he's been getting a favorable amount of yards.
Yeah.
But in the run game, the line, our Towanda's defensive line.
Yeah, nothing up the middle.
Oh my goodness, no.
So 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 8. They're at their own 17. Brocious will
Keeps
roll
it,
out.
rolls,
Will
unloads.
throw,
For
caught,
2.
will go out of bounds.
Good
It's
poised
like a first down. for-
pass and reception. Get the first down. About 5 minutes, 21 seconds left for the game. Bloomsburg trailing by 22. Got to make something phenomenal happen at least quite a few times. That starts by getting past the 50. Bloomsburg has not been able to do, seeming for the last couple of drives. Tristan Conklin comes out flying. Flynn comes into the backfield, gets a sack. Good chunk of loss for yards.
Nicely done.
Seeming to be by number 72, Eden Flynn. So thank you to our sponsors, Flynn Propane, for the sponsor. Big play. Flynn Propane, switch and save. It's all good. Let's see. 2nd and 20. Doubled on.
2nd and a mile. Under center. Little fake.
Quick shovel.
It's nothing.
He goes nowhere.
Right back down.
Yeah.
About the line of scrimmage from the 20.
3rd and 20. So Bloomsburg 2 shots here to get a first down.
Tough.
Yeah.
Great job for Towanda's defense
The odds are stacked against Bloomsburg in this situation here.
It's about 4 minutes.
It's hard to get a first down.
4 minutes with the clock still ticking. The game is winding down. I think there is a, if not clear, outcome.
You never know.
QB keeps it. Gets upfield a bit. He's got to
Brocious
make a pass.
throws.
Chucks it up. Number 2.
Intercepted!
Deshaun Gardner!
Number 7,
Deshaun Gardner
Number
with the
2.
Gets up in the air. Number 2 gets up in the air.
Unbelievable.
He makes the snag. He's got the man on him. Deshaun Gardner comes down with the ball. Looks like there's an injury on the field, but that's definitely going to solidify Towanda's
that will
eventual
likely
win.
That'll likely end things.
Things do come down to the interception, which it should. There's an injury, which will stop the play, further play.
So we'll be back after this break. Towanda 42, Bloomsburg 20.
Looks like it was number 3 with the injury. Luckily, it doesn't seem too serious.
Yeah, able to walk off the field on his own. It's always a good sign.
Towanda back on offense.
A timeout called.
Big cheer for
Towanda.
the Towanda crowd. Deshaun Gardner with the interception.
Looks like the second strings are coming in.
Yeah, with about 3 minutes left to go, 39
What
seconds.
a moment. Towanda picking up a win in their first home playoff game in 13 years.
With a slaughtering score of 42-20.
Yep.
Right before the second string comes in.
I'm surprised that.
Yeah, no, in a playoff game, I feel like, and it's not that big of a, I mean, obviously the game's probably over, but I would say at least
Curtis Maynard to run.
Curtis Maynard with the run, getting upfield.
Nice
very
block,
quick.
Gage Evans.
Real
Curtis
quick.
Maynard a first down.
Good job to bend that corner there on the far side. Curtis Maynard with the pretty shifty and fast run. Definitely got up to speed real quick. Number 9, Reese Slider. I'm sure we got Gage Evans out there as well.
Yep, he made a nice block on that last play.
Two players who play on the varsity level quite a bit.
Yeah.
Especially Reese, the beginning of
They
this
both
year.
had good years.
That's right.
Nice rolls. Kind of that role
So
player
we got Reese
role.
Slider with the run. Flag on the
Flag.
play. Looks like he might have
Yeah,
gotten a
hold.
yard or two.
Hold though.
Oh,
So we'll go back. 10.
the clock stops. About 2 minutes and 54 seconds left to go.
And I think this win
Fake
is
handoff.
very important. Nice play.
Slider.
Reese.
Incredible run.
Reese.
Looks like he's going to get some room here.
Still up.
Great run.
But Reese Slider Nice run. This game,
phenomenal run.
so important, not only for just the football team, all the sports. Building a winning culture, starting in the fall sports
That's
with
right.
football, it'll spread like a wildfire. We see that with schools like Troy. They've been successful for a while. All their sports are good. It's always good to see teams make these deep playoff runs. It'll spark some energy going into the next sport. So always,
The whole school culture.
yeah, absolutely.
It's like there's a bit of a
Gage
run.
Evans.
Gage Evans, the ball carrier.
Quick to get wrapped. Clock going just under 2 minutes. Everybody coming to realize the fate for each team. Towanda will play yet again in Bloomsburg. This is their final game for the season. With three
Curtis Maynard.
again with the run.
Flag.
Shifty
Oh,
fella.
man. Big hit.
Very shifty.
So next week, looking ahead for the Knights, they will play the winner of Loyalsock and Hughesville. And they will be home, so we will be back next week
We will be back
for another
for
broadcast.
one more week.
Yep.
Or more.
Clock's
Well,
ticking again,
probably
getting
not.
close to the minute mark. So we have 3 in the backfield. 14 quickly.
Gage Evans.
Gage Evans comes down rather quickly yet
Yep.
again.
So they'll probably just need to get another play in.
Clock's going to wind down. Less than a minute.
Just so
Just a phenomenal job. Very poised, disciplined.
that's the key word.
Yep,
Poised.
definitely.
Towanda never went into shutdown mode. They were always
Go,
ready
go,
to
go,
they were
go,
ready
go.
to answer, and it goes to show how important it is to have a mature group.
They
a group
adjusted.
mostly seniors. You obviously have a couple of underclassmen that play some key roles as well, but having those seniors make sure everyone's under control, which is a huge win.
And that'll wrap up the game as
Yep.
Reese Slider takes a knee, letting the
What a
the
game.
clock wind all the way down. Bloomsburg with their final game, losing to Towanda with the Black Knights 42 and the Bloomsburg Panthers with 20.
So we will be back next week. Another pleasurable night. Hopefully everyone gets home safely
Yep.
and has
Drive
a great
safe.
rest of your night.
Good night.
Thanks, 30.